great. It's great. For me, it is the first time to meet.
Scotland.
Yes, Scotland. Wow. So, will you explain? Will you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello, my name is Rebecca. I'm from Scotland.
Oh.
I'm an English teacher at Hagwon.
Hagwon.
I have been here for 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Wow. So next month you fly back.
I fly back, yes, end of November.
Wow. So 1 year experience is short, but you have lots of experience in things Korean.
Yes.
Yeah. What is your impression?
It's nice. There's a lot of things I like about Korea.
Oh.
And there's a lot of things that are very different to home. I think here, I really like that the city's so big and there's always something to do.
Oh.
And it's very easy to get around. I also, one thing I didn't like is how cold it gets in the winter. So cold in the winter and so hot in the summer. So back home, it's kind of cold all year round, but it never gets very cold. It only maybe goes to -2 degrees, like average.
Oh, your country is not cold.
Like it gets cold. It's cold all year round. Like it never gets hot, but it never gets as cold. It got so cold here.
Yeah, we have a very four distinct seasons.
Yeah, the seasons here are crazy. But, I also the school life here is so different from back home.
Oh, what's the difference?
So here the children study a lot. So yeah, my working hours are 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. So the children come after school.
After school?
Yeah, and study English. And I tell them, I'm like, back home, we finish school at 3 p.m. and then you just go home and do your homework and have fun. And they're very sad about that.
So what's the population of your country?
6 million. 6 million? 6 million.
6 million?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very small country.
Yeah. So what is the main industry of your country? The tourist?
There is quite a lot of tourism. There's a lot of tourism there. Maybe tourism, hospitality. I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe there's probably quite a big education as well. We've got quite a lot of big universities. So yeah.
Wow. So during 1 year, you have a very hard schedule for teaching the children. Do you have any time to travel around Korea?
I have traveled around a little bit. I went to Busan twice.
Busan twice.
Yeah, I liked Busan. It was nice there. I also went to I've not traveled around lots actually. I went to Japan.
Japan. Where?
I went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. I went to Okinawa. Yeah. So I feel like I've seen quite a bit of Korea and further as well.
So you traveled to Japan. This was the first time?
First time to Japan, yes.
So can you compare things Korean and Japan? Any difference between Japan and Korea?
I think in Korea, people try to fit in a lot and try to fit into society. Like people dress very similar, but I found in Japan that people were more individual and they could express how they wear, like different hairstyles. Everyone had different hairstyles and different clothes. Yeah.
So, what is the wonderful memories in Korea?
I don't know. I've met a lot of friends here.
Korean friends.
I have some Korean friends, but I've met friends from all over the world. And yeah, I really like my trip to Busan. I went with my friends. It was really fun. We had a nice time there. I've got loads of good memories from Korea. Doing lots of different things, meeting new people.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the future, in your idea, you have an idea to come back to Korea?
I think I'll come and visit for a vacation in
Oh,
the future.
great.
I don't think I'll come back and live here. But I'll definitely come back to visit.
Oh.
For a vacation.
So I think that your face is so nice, Korean boy, Korean man, like that kind of type. Do you have any Korean boyfriend?
I don't have a Korean boyfriend. No, I do not.
Oh,
No.
so what your people in your country? What age do they marry?
Quite late. Maybe early 30s, like 30, 31, 32. Some people do get married earlier, but people who get married earlier, it's usually a religious thing. So they're maybe Christian, so they get married. My friend, she got married when she was 22, so a lot younger.
So in Korea now, as you know, many young couples, they don't like to have baby. Yeah, because of it.
It's expensive.
Do you know why Korean couples do they marry late or no have intention to marry and have no children? As a young people, do you analyze why they don't have children in your idea?
Probably because I think it's very expensive to have children here. There's an expectation where you spend a lot on your child's education.
Oh, sure.
And the cost of living is it's not, compared to other big cities, it's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it's cheap to live here. So I think probably the cost of having a child is very expensive in Korea.
Sure. In your country, how is the lifestyle or inflation? In your country?
Yeah, it's very high. There's a lot of problems right now because with a lot of different people going on strike because the cost of living is going up, but the pay isn't going up in line with inflation. So people, doctors, nurses, ambulance workers, postmen, they all went on strike because they just weren't getting paid enough money. They were, so yeah.
In your, you speak good English. English is a required language in your country?
Yeah, it's the language of the country that is.
Oh, what age do you speak or practice English? What age do you start using English?
Throughout our whole life, it's our national language.
And do you have your own language?
So Scotland did have its own language, but it's kind of died out. It's called Gaelic. So it's it was like the old language, but very, very small percent of the population used it.
And I have a bloody idea, British or Scotland.
Yeah, so we're technically part of the UK. So we're technically, I've got a British passport, but if someone asked me, I'd say I'm Scottish.
So you have a good experience of teaching kids here, and you next month flying back. What will you do in your country from now?
I will probably see if I can get a job in Europe teaching English.
Europe?
Yeah, so maybe like Italy or Spain, France. And then I want to go back at some point, and I've got a degree in public health, so I want to work in public health, maybe for a charity or for the government.
Wow. I think that you are a globalized idea.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm jealous of you. Thank you for your interview. Have a great day. Yeah, take care.